So I'm going to be doing a review on the Panda 3200 RPM portable spin dryer. I'm actually going to show you my video as well, but I just wanted to quickly show you the landing page of the product that we purchased and how it all works out. And the reason I wanted to do it this way is because it can get a little loud and the audio wouldn't come out as good as if I'm doing it through this. Now, if you like this review, you can either click the link in the video below, or if you're on Amazon watching this, you can go ahead and purchase. That does allow us to make a small commission that allows us to make more content like this. Now, the main reason we ended up getting one of these is because we run an Airbnb, and drying the towels sometimes can take a long time, and that is precious time that we are sitting there waiting for this all to be complete. So we were looking for something that can quickly dry a little bit more or take a little bit more water outside of this machine or outside of the towels with a machine. And this is what came up, and we wanted to do a little bit of research. So let's go ahead and show you what this is all looking like here for us. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my phone here so you can actually see the video. So this is just the overall machine itself. So this is the inside of it with the top obviously open. There's a little cover that comes in, and I'll show you that here in just a moment as well. So I taped the instructions actually on the outside of it, just in case anybody else is gonna be using it. And then from here, you can see we actually placed in the item currently in this video here, and I closed the top off right there. All you got to do is just move that handle, and then it starts spinning. Now, it starts spinning a little bit, and then it speeds up over time. And so you could see it shaking here. And so at times it's a good idea to maybe hold it down for a moment, but then it kind of stabilizes itself as well. And then I go down here to be able to see water coming out here. And I think it's going to be the next video. I'm going to actually show you how that all looks like. So let's go ahead and move there. All right. So here I'm going down and actually showing you the amount of water that's coming out. And honestly, I'm a little surprised at how much water was coming out. So it took a few moments for that to start accumulating. Obviously, if you want to put a little bucket there, but our concrete here has like an angle, so it's going down into the rocks here afterwards. And it works really, really well, to be honest. And there's a couple other things we do want to talk about with it as well too. So here's more of the water, and here's like the overall amount of water. Now, once we were done with this, we moved it into the dryer, which then definitely took a lot less time to be able to go ahead and dry up because we took out so much of that water. Now, one thing I do want to quickly note here as well too. So we went ahead and stopped it by moving that handle down, and you can see it kind of shifted for us as well. So I'd probably put two hands on there when doing it outside, and then you push this little button, and then the top comes right off, and then you take that insert right here. It's a little bit like a flexible insert, and you just take that right out, and then you can pull out the items. Now, right over here, you can actually see the handles. So there's handles on both sides, so it's easy to lift up and move anywhere you need it to be. And it's not attached to the actual like cap, so it's not like yanking anything off the top of that. Now, this would probably be my biggest con right now is there is nowhere to wrap up that cable when you are done utilizing it, which I think I would be really nice, because I do recommend not keeping it plugged in, which obviously you can see here we're having it plugged in, but then once you're done, you should unplug. It'd be nice if there was like a wraparound cable. Maybe you could buy a little attachment or something to kind of have that cable organized a little bit better. Now, here's one thing I did as well too, is I wanted to see after I was done using it, I unplugged it for a few minutes, and I wanted to see how long it was going to continue to drip for afterwards. And it was still having a few drips, I would say within a few minutes after having stopped it completely. And then I tipped it out like you could see here in the video, and you saw a little bit more water coming out, but nothing that was like crazy or too difficult that I couldn't easily wipe up or holding like a lot of reservoir on water after having been completed. So if you're either looking for this as an Airbnb means to help drying things faster, or you're just needing a different format when it comes to drying your stuff, this is actually something I would recommend, even compared to a lot of competitors. So if you want to check out the link in the show notes down below, or if you're watching this on Amazon, to go ahead and go through the purchase using our setup right over here, this will help us out to continue to make more reviews so you can have a better understanding of the different products available. Now, we also want to show you some of the best items you can get for your Airbnb that are under $100. So check out our video right over here on screen to learn about those and what you can use to actually advance your Airbnb as a whole when it comes to just a couple of items.